Would help if I turned on the mic, right? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Trying to, I know I've caught one or two the other night. I just don't recall which box was active when I caught them, which is always a problem. I know that I have another Duraludon that is shiny that I need. Somewhere, here it is. Alola Mola. Make sure we go to our little shiner box. You're going to be a dupe. I think you're some sort of evolution. And we're set. Okay. Let's see. The outbreak exchange doesn't look like it. I know we need a Gulpin. Let's just see if there's anything here that we do need. I mean, we need Phanpy. Frigibax line is done, which is good. We're just looking for the Paldea exclusive Pokemon today. I'll leave Annie. Look at that. It saved me time. But I have a Sewaddle. I just need to give it its friendship. Let's see, Chinchino, Tyrogue, Tentacle. Oh boy, here comes the Wannies. What's up, Shutterstar? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're going to go down to our house here, and we're going to try to do a miserable shiny sandwich, and that's going to be called the bug sandwich. Why did I say it's miserable? Because it has my least favorite ingredient as part of it. The cherry tomato. Where's the closest that I can do a picnic? Do I have to wait till I get into Route 1 here? Probably. But we're going to start Bug. We do need a Lechonk as well, so we're going to try to stay with this stretch right here to start the stream. There's definitely some Pokemon here that we could use for our shiny. It does have, obviously, the Tarantula. And it also has... Oh, I need to save this before we do this, because I'm going to screw this up probably 20 times. I'm doing well. How are you, Shutterstar? Why can't I think of that other bug? I know it evolves into Pavilion, but why can't I think of what it's called all of a sudden? I don't know. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I think it starts with an S too, but... Alright, cucumber, pickle, and 3 cherry tomatoes. Welcome to Danger Zone. Oh. Okay. Alright, we cannot do too sweet, too sour, or sweet and sour. Okay. Not sour and bitter. Let's do it. And we'll put a fiery pick on there. I'm very nervous about the cherry tomatoes, so we are going to... Actually, I think I'm going to do one of these on the edge. And let's try to do this the best we can. I think I'm going to try to do this. Oh, God. Cherry tomatoes are hard. We lost one. We lost 2. We're going to restart. One I could try. 2, no thank you. So maybe I'll just get the cherry tomatoes on first, and then I will do the other stuff on top. That might be better. Dreading this sandwich, but... This is where 2 players nice for the extra big roll. Make a sandwich. Ooh, that was way too low. So is that. I'm very not happy about that placement. Oh, that was dangerous. But with that, we're going to try a risk. Does the risk pay off? Yes, it does. I'm going to try to go... That was a bad idea. That is apparently still on. So as long as it's still on, we are going to test this. Okay, danger, danger. Just give me this one here. Nope. For some reason, that pickle on the literal opposite side of the sandwich fell off. I should just start with normal and make my life easy. It's just freaking tofu. But no. Gotta make it difficult for myself. Alright, this is the one. I'm feeling good. Ooh. That was a little dangerous, I think. Like, I don't want to get too risky, but at the same time, like... Okay, last one. If I can get this here. Alright, we're gonna let that one fly. Hopefully we're still gonna get it. We will find out. Last pickle. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Losing a pickle and I don't know. We're about to find out. Alright, show me bug 3. A 3-star. We've got sparkling bug, title bug, teensy bug. Nope. Nope, we lost the encounter bug. Damn.
Now that's more like it.
Shinies! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the unit. While I show the world how you truly fail making a bug sandwich. God, I hate these. Alright, if this bug sandwich doesn't work, we're going right into normal. We're just going to do LeChonk. But I have never been beaten. Never been defeated. So we got this. Another fiery pick. Bugs hate fire. Alright, we are going to start... We're going to challenge ourselves here. We're going to put that there. That there. That there. Oop, little bounce, little bounce. That there. That there. There's no reason to screw up the pickle. Now, this is the one I really have to be careful on, is the cherry tomatoes. That was close, closer than I would have liked. We're gonna try to drop this one right in the middle. Okay. I feel safe. Where? Okay, I can't lose anything else here. It's all gonna come down to the last cherry tomato. Right here. This needs to be like perfect. I don't know the perfect spot for this though. I feel like it's gonna be here, and I feel like this is a risk. It stayed on. Don't drop, don't drop. Sandwich is wiggling. Why is it wiggling? All right, this is the one. Still teensy though. Well, that's a bummer. I may have to change the herbas. Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe that's what I have to do. It's fine though, it's fine, it's fine. We're going right into Lechonk here. We're gonna do Lechonk. We're gonna at least try to have some success here. Okay. So, okay. So shiny 3 for Lechonk. So we're looking at tofu. Same kind of deal. Okay. Cucumber pickle. Tofu, tofu, tofu. Sour bitter. So we won't try sour bitter next time for bugs. We're getting teensy. Why is it making that stack look weird? Well, that's going to be a bad time. Is this even stackable? I'm going to say that it is. World's biggest sandwich. But because I crooked that tofu, we're going to say that guy's out of play. Okay. Look at how tall that sandwich is. That's how you do sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen. It's how you do sandwiches.
Wow.
Alright, show me the 3 I want. Sparkling, title, and counter. Great. Alright, we're looking for pink Lechonks. That's what it is. A pink Lechonk. I'm not going to worry about the Fletchinders right now. If I see it and it's obvious, then I will go for it, but I'm not going to sweat over it right now. Because again, we're just looking for pink right now. We are looking for pink. Pink Piggy. I actually really like that the Lechonk shiny is pink. It actually looks like a pig. I think it's funny that the shiny looks like the pig. I mean, color-wise. Obviously, the normal pig, if you would. What we would normally expect a pig to look like. Pink, you know. Maybe not so bright, but I can appreciate it. It's a fun call out. Oh yeah, that's the cave. I do have an Oikoline already, so I really only need one Piggly Wiggly. Maybe that's all I'll nickname him. Piggly Wiggly. Oh, I never got this grass knot. Okay. Oh, or this apparently. Tailwind, never a bad move to have. Speed up your Pokemons. Solid TM overall. Oh, Piggy! Here, Piggy, 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 Piggy! This is probably like a good spot to just kind of slide down and come back and reset some of these spawns, actually. I can appreciate. I can appreciate greatly. So the way this stream is going to work tonight, I am looking to button up some stuff in my Paldea decks. I do still have to defeat Scarlet, which I'm working on a playthrough with Adbot Games right now to do the Paradox Pokemon. And obviously I'm not counting the ones that are not attainable with your own trainer ID in the game right now. So I think I have maybe 10 more to do other than Paradoxmon. Some I thought I caught already, but apparently I haven't. Sorry, when I say 10, I do not include the starters. The starters are definitely something that I have in progress. If I get the Lechonk and I'm hunting around, maybe I'll pop off some of my eggs that I have for Sprigatito. Because I do have some eggs ready for that. Sawaddle, that's the name I was thinking of. Sawaddle. See, stuff randomly comes to me. But yeah, I do have some Sprigatito eggs that I've been hatching. I'm trying to get a shiny out of those. Plenty more eggs to go when you need 3 of each starter, so there will be a lot of eggs being hatched at some point. I'm gonna try not to, collect the eggs on stream, because that is a extremely boring process. I mean, I thought it was bad in the past when you're just driving a bike around in circles, but and not looking at anything, just spinning. But that probably would work better here when you can actually hunt for shinies too. But yeah, sitting at a picnic mashing A at the basket is not exactly material for a good shiny hunt, or a good stream at that matter. Piggy, piggy, wiggies. How did you piggies even get up there? I didn't know that piggy wigglies can climb. No, they just roll. So I hope you all are having a great evening and enjoying, you know, some of this, I'm going to call it nicer weather, where it's not too hot, not too cold, kind of nice in between. Can't complain about that. Getting excited for ZA to see what that brings. Obviously something different for us in some of the combat styles. Continuing to adapt some things that we know about Pokemon so far. So let's see where that goes, and then, you know, after that and in between, what I'm going to assume, and this is an assumption, there's nothing else involved other than my own brain being my brain. I'm not trying to look at leaks, spoilers, or anything like that. But I feel that by the end of next year, we're going to see Gen 10. You heard it here, and I'm sure plenty other places too would have a similar guess, but I'm guessing that 2026 is the year of Gen 10. I think ZA will be a bridge game to really cover most of the next year, keep people, you know, entertained, keep them thinking about Pokemon, champions in the spring, and then I think by the time we get to fall, really that October, November, where we usually see games, I think we'll see Gen 10. So I think we'll see some spoilers come spring this year. I feel like they'll do a Pokemon Presents, I mean, theoretically, in the spring to discuss the release of Champions and to go over that. And I think that's where we'll get our first teaser. Again, it's a thought. It's not a promise. It's not a guarantee. I don't work for Nintendo. I don't work for Game Freak. I don't have connections at either of those two properties. I am just a guy that hunts shinies, likes to play Pokemon, has done so since Red and Blue, and has seen a few things. Oh. Clearly I don't drink enough caffeine during the day, because damn! Uh-oh, ran into a Chonkster. Come on, little piggy. It's funny, when I look at the list of some of these Pokemon that I have left from Paldea, I look at ones like Tatsugiri, which has evaded me for a very long time. I've done multiple outbreak hunts for Tatsugiri with no love. So it hurts me on the inside to know that I still need that one. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a something else. It's like, huh? Is that a baby shiny fledgling? I think I should know that. That Palmy's been there pretty much the entire hunt. Without fail. Probably a static encounter. What's kind of funny is, like, you know, I've done a lot of shiny hunting in this game in different places, and I think I've barely heard this song because it's so early in the game. And now here I am. Here I am hearing it. Ooh, please hold. Please hold. Gotta take care of business. Give me a moment. Okay. Alright. You got that. I should have probably paused the game so I didn't just waste times of my shiny sandwich. But, you know. This is what I do to myself. We're already a little over 10 minutes in. Again, one Lechonk is really what we need here. One pink piggy. Honestly, pink piggies just look good. They do. It looks good. I actually want this one for my collection. I would even take multiples throughout this game if I found them. Where's my little piggy? Little pink piggy. I don't have this zoomed out all the way. Right? Yeah. There we go. A little bit of a better view there. Did I see something up there? No, just the snoot. The adorable little snoot. Might just try a few picnic resets. Because again, sometimes changing it up is the magic, right? You try things, you don't see the love, and then you just like try something different, and all of a sudden it's like shabam. There it is. There's what you're looking for. do 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 do. Give me just like this beautiful pink pig napping under a tree. You know what? That's never gonna be a bad thing. Never going to be a bad thing. Ugh, got bonked. No. We're not a pink pig. Small XP, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. One of the Omies. Appreciate you. Looking for a pink Piggly Wiggly. Because we need a little piglet here for our shiny decks. Gotta keep rolling till we find that pink peggy. We got about 12 minutes left of this sandwich. I mean, that's a Fletchinder, or a little Fletchling. So we're not gonna say no to that, shiny boys and girls. Boom! Let's just throw a Premier Ball, get that in there. We take it, we take it. I don't remember if I have that whole evolutionary line done. If I don't, perfect, I got another one. If I do, well, then I just got a bonus mon. And I don't hate having bonus shinies. Gives me some flexibility or options for giveaways sometimes, which are always fun. Come on, Pigums. Four pigs sleeping under a tree. You think one of them could be a different color? Just one? What's that over there? The lighting? Yeah. The deceptive lighting of this game. Very deceptive. Very, very deceptive. Alright, let's do a picnic. I mean, two of the shinies we're looking for on this strip here are both pretty obvious visuals. I mean, it's Tarantula and Lechonk. So, bright red and bright pink. That's what we want. But of course, for anybody that watched, the bug sandwich was not being our friend, because cherry tomatoes are a plague upon this game. Bleh. Ran into a burb. A burb we did not need. Oh, it was just a rock, yeah. Alright, give stuff a second to populate in here. Show me the pink pig. Give me the pink pig. We need him. We want him. He needs to be a pink pig. I see lots of not pink pigs. Maybe we can call him the Sizzler. If we get one. Every pig's dream, you know? The Sizzler. For those of you new to the stream, I tend to sing a bit. I apologize. It's not because my voice is majestic. Certainly not the voice of angels, if you will, but sometimes it just keeps you going, you know? It keeps the entertaining flowing. And you just do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, we keep it real up in here. We have a good time. We hunt the shinies. I think I just saw something fall off the edge. That was kind of humorous. I will be slightly disappointed if we don't get the Lechonk here, but because I feel like the we got the Fletchling, so I feel like we have to take it. We don't back out, right? But I feel like we switch back and give the Bug Sandwich another try. Maybe have another frustration or two, and then if we need to, we can call it audible from there and figure out what we want to do. I also may just change location a little bit too for a different mon. I do need, I believe, well, I need one electric type, but well, I guess I need two. I think I need Tadbulb. I don't have a Pincurchin. I think I found a spot where both of them go. Oh, I need Wattrel. That's the other one. Just regular Wattrel, not Kilowattrel. I think I caught a few Kilowattrels on my playthrough, but no Wattrels. 5-minute warning. Oh. No current outbreaks to benefit us either. I could have just reset, tried to find a Lechonk outbreak, but dang it. Could also go for the Tinkies, the tiny Tinks, if you will. Because I need 2 of those. I only have a Tinka Tough. So I need Tinka Tink and Tinka Ton. So again, just decided that we would go for our Paldea decks first. What I tend to do when I shiny hunt is I get into a new gen, and I get so excited to like hunt shinies and things like that that I get a lot of shinies from older generations, and I don't necessarily focus on the ones that are relevant in the generation that I'm at. And I think that needs to stop today, with Paldea at least. We'll see if I want to do it with Galar as well. And say, you know what? We've got this great game. It's fun. Let's just make sure that we 100% this game on shinies so we don't have to come back to this game for shinies necessarily from this game. We'll be able to cement this part of our decks, say it's done. If we come back to this game to hunt for things later, we can do things that maybe are from different games, but we'll obviously hunt different games in here too. Or different mons from different generations, because it's still fun. Like I might mix in some Arceus. We're definitely going to have to mix in some Galar, because there's some shinies there, especially legendaries that I have to hunt. So, plenty of content remaining. Oh, Jesus. Don't slide into something. Okay, I tend to wonder, like, is this the best place to hunt for this? But I feel like it's been good in terms of spawns. Like, I feel like I have no reason to doubt that there's good spawns here. We've basically just seen pigs and birds, for the most part. And yes, there's a couple of these upper ledges we just have to remember to keep an eye on, but I think for the most part the opportunity is there for the pink pig to spawn. So it's not like we're missing the opportunity. I feel like it's that way with some hunts where you just don't see a lot, but so to anyone viewing, if you want to pick the next sandwich, I'll allow that. We have a minute left. We're gonna either do fairy, electric, bug. Let's just stick with that. We'll give Lechonk a break for a moment. We'll come back to Lechonk if we don't get one. So fairy, electric, bug, if I can get the bug sandwich to hit, which has been hard, but you know, we're not giving up on Lechonk. We got this last minute to make this magic happen. And sometimes 1 minute is all you need to make magic. Let's see. It's not looking good, fellow Lechonk fans. Because I think that Hoppip is the signal that this sandwich is done. Alright. So to anyone watching there's the little bug man. Anyone have a preference if we're going a bug sandwich, if we are doing a fairy sandwich, or if we're doing an electric sandwich next? think just for the music switch up, that's good. Let me see. Let's pick something that's not miserable, unless somebody says something in the chat. Which is really any of them, hilariously. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one attempt at the bugs. Oh, what fairy type would you be hunting? So I would need Tink-a-Tink and Tink-a-Ton. So I'd probably be going for 2 Tink-a-Tinks for small XP out there. So before I do this bug sandwich, I'll wait to see if that's what you would like to see. So it would be either that, Wattrel and Tadbulb, or we'd be going for bugs, so it would be Tarantula. You want to see Tink-a-Tink? Okay, we're going to go do Tink-a-Tink then. I think I want to do it here. I think this is where I'm going to choose to try this one. Do the save in case I botched it. I Tink-a-Tuff was easy for me. There was a spot I went that I spawned a ton of them. Tink-a-Tink usually only spawns near ruins and early in the game, so I'm gonna try this spot. So we're gonna choose to do fairy. So we need tomatoes, cucumber pickle, as we know. We're gonna do, let's see. So for fairy, we can't do any of the normal mischief ones. So we're gonna do spicy and sour. And we're gonna do the fiery pick. This sandwich should be a little better than some of the nonsense we were pulling off before, because everything's flat. As long as we don't screw up the placement here. Okay. Tomatoes, tomatoes, I'm fine with tomato. The cherry tomatoes for the bug sandwich drive me absolutely crazy. Like the tomatoes, like placement's everything, but cherry tomatoes, like if they touch each other, they go flying. I could put the bread here, but we're gonna say nah. And we're gonna do the third one. But yeah, you gotta just, as long as you can fit your 3 base layers on, you're usually okay. But yeah, I agree. Ooh. So my mixture there didn't screw it up. Alright, so you should see Fairy Sparkling, title, and encounter. Great. Let's see if this actually works out. And then I picked the right one. So I think we need a bronze club. I think that's what we're looking for here. A bronze club. Alright, we're seeing a couple so far. It's not terrible. Okay, here we go. That's looking better already. Give me a bunch of them. Yeah, that's a lot of hammers. And we are okay with that. Oh. Hello, Starly. Goodbye, Starly. No, that's different. Alright, come on, Hammer Bros. Show me the shiny. Oh, you look dark. But no, you're not it. Not it. I should probably verify that it's the bronze hammer for the Tinkatank. I would assume it is because it is for the next two evolutions. Oh. But I've made that mistake before where I forget to verify things. But it's all good. Give it some laps here. Alright, I see no bronze. Looks brown. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that, Small. Brown, bronze, just a darker hammer. And we need 2 of you little Tinky Tinks. Bronze-ish. Okay. I could deal with bronze-ish. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. We're doing reverse psychology here. Before we're looking for a pink shiny, now we're looking for a shiny that's also pink, doesn't change, but has a different color change. Mixing it up, trying to confuse the game. Give me what I want. Technically speaking, I only need 1 Tinkatank. And then I can go to my other spot and try to get a Tinkatuff to evolve into Tinkaton. If this isn't working out great for us. But we do need the Tinkatank, so we're going to probably hold in here to see if we can get one. Are you hunting for anything yourself, Small? Show me those clubs. Found your Ditto. That's awesome. Ditto is not a fun shiny hunt. So grats on that. Kirlia is cool. Can't go wrong with any of the Ralt slime. Took 4 days. I mean, I am not surprised. Did you have an outbreak or something? Or were you just basically fighting all the Dittos in the Ditto spot? Decided to do it. I mean, hey, sometimes it's just what you gotta do. You gotta commit. You gotta do it. Well, big grats on that. That is not by any means an easy or fun shiny to hunt. I do not yet have my Ditto as part of my collection, so that will be a hunt at some point that will need to be done. I'm feeling good about this location so far. The spawns are definitely good. It is the only fairy type, so I'm not fighting for spawns. Which is always a win. Its name is 4 days. Hell yeah. Remind that Ditto forever how long it took. Four-day Ditto. Yeah, it's just, that's definitely one of those, I just think in my head, I'm like, it's just, sometimes there's shinies you just don't want to think about having to hunt. But you know the day will come. Wrong button. Yeah, the thought of resetting that much is too much. Fair. Very fair. Back in the olden days, resetting was sometimes the only way. I think about resetting on like the 3DS, and it was like, oh, it was such a pain. Worth it to hit some of those shinies that I didn't think I was going to get, but oof. I feel like you were there all day. And night, and the next day, and the day after that, and more days. just gonna pull it up because I forget. So I know the hammer. Does it have... Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, it's on the chest too. Good to know. The chest diamond is that brownish color. And the hammer. But everything else is essentially the same. Come on, tank a tank, you could be a hero today. Alright, good. Still half-time plus left. There's a little pile of them right here. Oh man. Oh man. It's like my kids say, oh man. You hope when you see that stockpile of them, it's like, alright, one of these is going to stand out and it's going to be the one. It's going to be the magic one. But nay, they tell you. Nay. Come on, Tink-a-Tink. Show me your hammer. Not like that, though. It breaks the mold. I say this both in jest and seriousness, but when my boy Abba Games makes me sandwiches, I get a lot of shinies usually. But when I make my own sandwiches, I don't have as much luck. I think he's just my lucky sandwich maker. Show me that dirty stone hammer. It's like, what was that in the grass for a second? Nah, it was just a fletchling. Okay. Make sure to miss any here, because they always spawn. Hiding in the bush. Let's try sprint away reset. Show me the tanks. Alright, we're looking at sub 10 here. I don't think any of those reset. swap this out here. You know, sometimes when you're playing, and again, beggars can't be choosers. Like, I get a lot of shinies when I play, most of the time. Sometimes I feel like you can turn the shiny charm on and off, and you can't control when it happens. I obviously know that you cannot do that. I understand that you're not guaranteed a shiny every time that you do a sandwich. I get it. Just saying, it's weird sometimes how it ebbs and flows, but I guess that's probabilities, right? But we are not giving up on this Tinka-Tink. It's the baby version, so getting this one I think is probably the biggest one for us to get. After we get the baby, we'll be set. We can go for the mid-evolution to get the final one. Well, that being said, electric is our type. It is our jam. So, is that pink? No, it's just the shading. So maybe that's what we need. It's just a good electric sandwich. Grab a shiny or two. Break this little cycle. And then before you know it, our luck will be back. I always do feel like that first shiny that you get that you're hunting for on a stream, once you hit that, once it happens, I think it was the lighting. If it's still there, I'll double check, but I don't think it is. Oh, I just did a reset there. Yeah, I think that was the lighting. It could have been a fail. It looked like the lighting to me over the color, but I hope I didn't screw that one up. Looks like I could use a Mareep or two, I think. I probably should have checked it just to be safe. So, oopsies. But it kind of looked like the lighting on the edge was screwing up the color. I'm going to have to go back and double check how pink Mareep is. Let's see, is that the lighting? It's very possible I just failed that one. Very possible I just signed up myself for a shiny fail there. Hide in that damn bush, Jesus. Will not be proud if I fail the shiny. The lighting in this game always plays tricks on my eyes. And so I think I see things that I don't see, and then sometimes I don't think I see it, and I really did. It does cause me to make some bad decisions. And today may have been one of them. Gotta be low on time. Oh, last 30 seconds here. Damn. Gotta cycle quick to get those last spawns in. Alright, whatever's up's gonna be it, so we'll cycle it real quick. See if we get lucky and just find one. No dice. Nothing. Nada. Despicable. It's alright. We're gonna save our ingredients there, because why not? We're gonna do electric sandwich real quick, and we'll try for Wattrel. Just make sure. I think it's just a little tint of red. Oh yeah, literally little tint of red. And that's gonna put us at electric, which is yellow pepper sandwich. We're gonna try this hunt. Is it this one? I think this beach. We're also fine with a pincurchin here, if it happens to spawn. We'll do sour and spicy again. With a pika pika pick. Don't you slide off. Getting dangerous. Got a little pyramid. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. We're gonna find out. We lost a cucumber. I don't know if that's gonna be an issue or not. We got the ooh face again. Show me encounter, shiny, electric, sparkling, teensy. We got teensied here. Damn it. I can't tell if it's because of the loss of the cucumber or if sometimes it's the herbas you choose. I feel like cause problems with certain ones. Oops. So let's do sweet. What can I do? Sweet and sour doesn't work. Too sweet and too sour. So sweet and spicy. Let's see if we can not lose a cucumber this time. Okay. That's gonna be dangerous, but also not, I guess. Ooh, close one. See if we can just get this on top of there. All right, no losses that time. I heard a little moan in the background. What face do we got here? He's so happy. Different face that time, which is good. Okay, that's what we needed. Sparkling title encounter. Let's go. We need the brownish wattrel. Or a pincurchin with an orange nose. Wattrel spawns are fire. For sure, that at least feels really good. Pincurchin spawns probably going to be a little bit more challenging. If there's a watch wolf flying over the ocean, that's going to be annoying. Does jumping on here give me a reset? No. Okay, good to know. And honestly, like, Pincurchin is not Paldea Dex, but just to be clear, I do recognize that. Getting that would be a huge win at this point. Get my gimmies. Getting to the watch roll could be hard based on where it is. I was just saying, but if I don't see one at all this 30-minute sandwich, this is going to be a bad omen. Because there's a lot of them. Is that one? I think that's one right there. Boom, baby! Alright, let's just quick it here. Now, do we go for... Do we keep hunting for Pincurchin because we need one on this beach? Or do we go for the Tadbulb because we need a belly bolt? Because that was a pretty quick shiny, which is good. And I'm feeling like it might just behoove us to switch now and at least get the last electric type that we need for Paldea. Again, not an easy one to spot. It's just the red tail. Because, like, yeah, Pincurchin's going to happen. We're going to have to hunt it, but I feel like an outbreak is going to be useful, if there even is one. Because these spawns just are not plentiful. And we can always come back if we get the Tadbulb quickly. If I remember correctly, is it here or is it here? Let me find the Tadbulb. I think it's up here. I think. I love the way Shiny Belly Bolt looks. So this is a big desire for me here. I need Magnemite too, but that's not Paldea. There it is. Let's go. Come on. Alright, this belly bowl is gonna go... We're gonna go Lug's Ball. Is that one behind me too? I actually think that it is. Are you serious? Come on. It's a luxury ball. There we go. Let's go.
Wow.
Back to back on that one. We take those. Didn't even need to, but we're going to take them. Alright, we clearly saved the game here. And now just real quick, I got to figure out where I'm going to hunt. Because I think I'm going to wait for the pincurchin. So let me just do... Let me just pull up this real quick. I want to see where the best place to go is. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. No, 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 no. Give me a second. We're gonna save the clock here because that's important. And we're gonna figure out where we're going to use the rest of this electric sandwich. But that is how we get shinies. I got Tadpole. We don't need Rotom, I don't think. Pachyrisu's something. Don't need that. I don't want to hunt that. Okay, so we're gonna... So we go to the gym. And we go down the path, okay? We're gonna go for Magnemite. I technically need 3 Magnemites. I could also do Magnemite, Magneton. Any mixtures of those. I have to say, I feel like in this generation they did a really good job with the metallic looking Pokemon. Really just making them look metallic. That nice shine to them. Let me just make sure I know what Magnemite's look in this game is. Just real quick. Alright, it does have black ends. And so does... Okay, and the black magnet's completely on the Magneton. Yeah, so black magnets, basically. And a goldish yellow body. So I feel like Magneton especially should stand out. Where was that? Who's playing that music? Must have been an ad on one of the sites I was looking at. So how far down do these spawns actually keep going? Alright, so down here it just kind of stops. So I think that's our kind of cutoff point. So earlier in the stream I was talking about how I sometimes get distracted and new games come out and I don't necessarily go and collect the mons from that gen, but go backwards and collect other ones. Obviously this is a Gen 1 Pokemon, but originally I wanted to complete my Kanto Dex first. So that's why I figured we would go for this one, because this actually covers more than one dex because of Magnezone. Plenty of time. We can take our time here, because again, we've got the we got 2 Tadbulbs, which we only needed 1, which is great. We got the Wattrel, which we needed. Great. And again, Pincurchin spawns were... It's just not as good as it could be. It's really only a couple at a time, so I figured let's do this. Try to get a Pincurchin outbreak later. Not on this stream, because it's not one of the ones we need to look for, but... I feel like the lighting definitely provides some challenge on this one too. Again, I might not say that once I actually physically see the gold one in the wild, but I feel like I can't really look for the magnets as much. Because the reflection almost makes it look like they're black sometimes. Come on, Magnemite. You can be shiny for me. You can glisten and glimmer a little bit. That's shiny. Let's go.
Wow.
Magnemite 1. Let's go. Boom, baby. We're looking at here. 12 minutes still. That's great. If we can pop out 2 more, we'll go right for Pincurchin and just kind of close out that piece here. I don't know if we'll get 2 more in 12 minutes. That feels like it's asking a lot, but at the same time, the spawn's here. I mean, because that's a shiny Magneton. Let's go! Dang.
I'm back, bitches.
That's how I feel right now. Alright, one more of either, and we've got Magnemites done, which will be great. I'm sure there are other electrics that I could hunt, but this just feels... I mean, I could go back and do Mareep. I think I need those, but... Pincurchin feels like a good final one to go for. We called it though, didn't we? Electric was going to be the one that kind of got us fired up. It's our love for electric Pokemon, you know? Either way, at this point, this sandwich has paid off in kind for the night. We got 2 for the Kanto decks. We got 2 for the Paldea decks. Oh, didn't mean to run into that. Possibly a Fletchling that we may or may not need. And we got the Fletchling. We just may or may not need it. So we're going to have an extra Belly Bolt because that's what I'm going to do with it. So we're going to have fun with that Belly Bolt. Make him into something fun. Oh, Magneton, let's go. Oh, not you. No. Get back here, Magneton. Can't believe you tried to fly away on me, you piece of cabbage. Magneton line complete. Our Magnemite line. 7 minutes left. We will just make this, we'll close out where we started here. Again, I could, I guess, go for Mareep Sheeps. But... because you know what, Mareep's probably going to be easier to have a chance to find than these Pincurchins. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Just 'cause there's a better chance. Right here, I think. And because we possibly shiny failed one before. So I feel like that's a good reason. I felt like I just saw a Bronzor that was green, but I might have just clipped it off the screen. That sucked. I mean, those are definitely blue at least, so okay. Mareep Sheep. Looking for a pink sheep. Give me that pink sheep. Jeez. I don't even know what I'm fighting. Jeez. And anything we get on this sandwich is seriously just a bonus at this point. We just got 6 shinies off this sandwich. Incredible, amazing. What we like to see in sandwiches right there. And to me, that puts us, we've done 3 sandwiches so far tonight, and that puts us over the average of 2 shinies per sandwich, which I like to be at. It's great. For me, getting 2 in a sandwich is a fantastic success. Because it feels not greedy. And I mean, from past shiny hunting, like 1 every 15 minutes is insane. I don't think I've ever had luck like that. I had some good luck in Alola using the shiny methods they had there. The, was it Call a Buddy? Outbreaks I did pretty good, but never really anything better than that. I wouldn't be mad if I just randomly stumbled upon a Tinkatank that was shiny. Because why would I be mad, right? That would be big. But I fully expect to do another fairy sandwich at some point. So that's fine. For some reason we also need Varoom, because we've never hunted that one. But again, I'm just going to grab this TM. Thief's good. But they show up in outbreaks a lot, so I'm not going to super be overly concerned about that one. What are we looking at here? 37 seconds. Let's get around the loop so we can get one more big spawn in. Gonna try this quick. I don't think I have enough time, but we're gonna try it. Nope, not enough time to get a big spawn, but that's fine. That is fine. I think we close this out trying to do the bug sandwich we were trying to do at the beginning of today's stream. I feel like we can do it. Let me save it right here, because this sandwich is booty. If we get scatterbugs, that's fine. We can use, I think, 3. And then we need 1 tarantula. That's really what we're here for, is the tarantula. Alright, and to not do this, we're going to do sweet and spicy again. Let's just use the gold pick. Alright, this is all about tomatoes. Everything here is about the tomatoes. Nothing else matters except the tomatoes. That's actually absolutely not true, but the tomatoes are the part that makes this miserable to me. Like that placement, these are all going to be bad. I need to at least get one more up here. And I should be able to do one like there. Hopefully one like there. That was bad. Okay. Maybe we can still salvage this. Maybe losing 1 cherry tomato is not the end of the world. We can only hope. Okay, I mean, it wasn't what we wanted, but it worked. Stay. Okay, I need to go somewhere else with this, so we gotta go here. Alright. Does one cherry tomato fail this sandwich? That's the question. We have to pray the answer is no. In the future, I need to try the triangle method. Maybe my aim could be better. Because that sandwich is all over the place. Show me bug, sparkling bug, and counter bug. Let's go. We did it. We did it, fam. We did it. That's louder than I remember it being. I apologize for blowing out eardrums here. Was not intended to blow out your ears. I do apologize. Okay. So scatterbug will be white if we see it. Tarantula will be red. Okay, I see both in this area. That's great. The tarantula should be very easy to see. The scatterbug may not be so much. I don't think that we have. No. I might have to. I mean, I don't think that was anywhere close to a light colored one. That's dark. Alright, let me just quick pull it up to make sure I'm thinking the right look. I'm 95% sure that I'm correct. Yeah, he's like white. Like super white. Okay. So he's gonna look a lot like Tarantula. Great. So I'm going to be a little careful about that from the visual perspective because I'm trying not to be attracted to the white stuff because of the shinies being red. But I will have to pay attention to white bugs. Yeah, just a reminder, the desired walkaway here is for the Tarantula. The scatterbugs are extra. They're bonus if we get them. Oh. Oof. I actually can't remember if I still have a Tarantula or if I evolved it. Well, that's why we're looking for a Tarantula, so I don't forget it. We're gonna do our best, guys. Do our best. But yes, Tarantula is bright freaking red. I remember the first one I stumbled up upon, I thought I was finding a new Pokemon because I'm like, oh my god, that Pokemon is red. And I ran into it and figured out what it was, and I'm like, holy crap. Gotta remember those boysies can hide in trees as well. Can we just kill this static spawner? That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Just psycho cut him. I think you guys can see some of the pros and cons of some of the different hunts that I've done today. Like, I guess it's not a perfect representation, but like, you can tell the ones like the Magnemites, right? I went to a spot that was just tons and tons of Magnemites and nothing else. Like, success. Success like crazy, right? But again, I could only catch Magnemites there. So that's kind of one of the struggles. Whereas here, I have a variety of things that I can catch, but I have to hope that it spawns. And because the pool is mixed, I feel like you don't get the same always shiny population, or maybe you just miss it because you're not honing in on the look of every shiny all the time, and some of them are a little more obscure. I don't think that's necessarily the case with this hunt. Like, bright red and changing gray, black to white to me isn't necessarily a challenging differences in the hunt, but visually to find the scatterbug is not easy because they're so small. Tie that in with a bunch of white Pokemon normally, and it creates some challenges, but you know what? That's what we do. We're shiny hunters, guys. We hunt for shinies, we collect the shinies, and we try to create a living dex. Well, some of us do. I'm one of them. I'm just way behind. I had a lot of opportunities to do it. I think I screwed up a save on a game somewhere because I know I had a lot more shinies at one point, and I don't know where they are. When I went to transfer everything over from my 3DS, I just noticed a lot of shinies missing that I know that I've caught in the past. So, I mean, that is what it is, right? Like, there's nothing you can do about that. So we play catch up and we get what we can. I'm assuming this is the best place to do this route. I could be wrong. Like, I know there's a little path down closer to the town, but I'm not sure if it spawns, like, all of this stuff. I know that I caught my tarantula down there, but I mean, this feels like a good amount of tarantulas. Oop. I didn't even look all the way up that tree. Jesus. Is this a better vantage point? Like, can I just look from here and see if I see red? Is that a real thing? Jesus. Freaking ads, man. It's like, I didn't give you permission to use my speakers. Ba ba da da. Shla ba 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 da. Alright, I've had minimal to no luck at this location today. Do I try to change it real quick and see what happens? Let's try it. Doesn't hurt to try, right? This is, I believe, where I found my first tarantula. Oh. Spend a few minutes out here, see if we can find anything, just to give it a little change up. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. We can always go back. Neat little combi field there. Definitely a cool little find. I know the bamboo forest is another place you can go with a bug sandwich, but I feel like the bugs that are there, well, it gets a lot more. It's not as succinct, if you will. Alright, 13 minutes. Let's do one more trip down to the combi fields. We can at least say that we changed it up, tried something different. Oh. All right. I would not complain if we could get one more shiny tonight. That would average us 2 per sandwich, and to me that's more than fair. But also because it's one less bug sandwich I'll have to make in the future. Which again, I mean, if you're gonna hunt bugs, get with a friend and make a sandwich. You know? Having that larger loaf of bread kind of makes the cherry tomatoes a little less intimidating, if you will. Yeah. It's not white. No. Jeez, the moonbeams really make these scatterbugs look glowing. Good thing they don't turn white Or red into a white looking. Jesus, or white into red looking. Either way. Either way, it would be trouble. You know, here, buggies. Here, shiny bugs. Come to me. Be the shinies. This is what we're looking for. Sorry, an itchy eye there. Not sure why. Just started to get itchy. Well, this little stretch has not really been our friend tonight. We can confirm that with 100% accuracy. We did find a fletchling. That was it, though. We hunted for Lechonk here. We're hunting for bugs here. Not gonna say that we've had much love from the shinies. And again, curiously, again, I could have missed a scatterbug anywhere. That's a possibility. But again, between Tarantula and Lechonk, which we were both hunting for, I think there's a low probability that we visually miss one of those. I mean, obviously, if we're not looking in the direction that one of those spawns and it spawns, then so be it. What are you gonna do? You can't fix that, but like, I feel pretty confident that we didn't just overlook one. But again, it's fine. We will get it. We will come back with a vengeance if we don't get it in the next, what, minute or so. We're gonna come back, we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna find him. We will still get to cross some off for today off of the list, which is great. Which again, going into a shiny hunt, you never really know if you're gonna find anything. That's the reality, right? It's all odds, it's all luck. You find it or you don't. And frankly, just sometimes you don't. I'm gonna try one more hot picnic swap here. Alright, the chunks just started to spawn, so this is over. Yeah, we don't need to keep this as it is because there were no shinies that came in there, but I think we're going to call that quits for tonight. So, you know, Wattrel, done. Belly Bolt, once we evolve, done. There's 2 more down 100%, which is great. We've got a couple more to go. We're going to keep hunting up a little bit. Probably be back Well, I mean, I'll be back soon. I think I'm going to stream again tomorrow. Probably Windblown, maybe something else. We will figure that out. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for the follows, subscriptions. Appreciate all you guys' support. And thanks again for tuning in. Back again. We'll see you next time. Peace. Bounce.